It was a beautiful day on the island of SLOTLT, and Ryan was at the construction site. Thomas followed along. Hey, Thomas! Hey, what's wrong, buddy? We can have a little talk to see what's going on. Stop acting like Percy, Ryan. I'm mad because you took my branch line from me a few days ago. Look, Thomas, it's just a branch line. What is working at a construction site going to, affect you from your branch line? Well, one thing is you should get off my branch line and tell Sir Topham Hatt that I need my branch line back. Not after you did that accident. Accident? I meant to show Gordon who's boss. I wasn't thinking it was going to turn out like this. Look, just tell Sir Topham Hatt to give back my branch line, and I won't annoy you anymore. Annoy me? Whatever Sir Topham Hatt says goes. So if I have to replace you on your branch line, then whatever Sir Topham Hatt says goes. Then Thomas snapped.
You can't replace me for Ryan. I've ran this branch line thing for 85 years. Get out of my sight.
Get out of your sight? Well, I need you to get out my sight, you blue puffball. Now if you do it first, you purple grape. Grape! Oh, now you crossed the line, you son of a... Then suddenly Thomas came ramming it into Ryan. Ah! Give me back my branch line before I send you to the scrapyard for good. Shut up! Now, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Meanwhile, that day, Sir Topham Hatt was checking on Donna Douglas. Alright, sir, where are we checking next? We're going to check on Thomas and Ryan. Then suddenly, Thomas and Ryan almost had a collision with Winston. After them, said Sir Topham Hatt. You got it, sir. Thomas soon got near a hill where he could drop Ryan off. Thomas, maybe we can talk about this. Never! And Thomas pushed Ryan off. Wait, no! He's regret trying to steal my branch line. Oliver was just pulling in with trucks of stone. But then suddenly came racing down Ryan. Oh no! No! Ow, that gotta hurt. Well, I don't mean to be rude, but what just happened right there? Well, it's a long story. But long story short, Sir Topham Hatt had me take Thomas's branch line, and now Thomas has gone rogue. And he pushed me off this hill, leading me into crashing into you. Sorry, Oliver. What? Why would he do that? Well, you obviously know the answer. I took his branch line. And I guess he doesn't want nobody touching his coaches. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're one of the engines who've encountered what happens if you touch Thomas's coaches and his branch line. There's many engines that did this, like Stanley and Emily. Luckily, Emily, they became friends and Emily joined the steam team. As for Ryan, they're still kind of frenemies. Stanley. As for you, I didn't get your name? Ryan. Yeah, Ryan. As for you, you might have saw the dark side of Thomas. I am so sorry that I yelled at you. And plus I'm sorry for you. You've seen Thomas's dark side now, and I'm not even sure if you guys are going to get along soon. I can agree. Here, let me get a breakdown train for you to get you back on rails. Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, hey sir. I got a call from Oliver's drivers saying that you pushed Ryan off a hill and made him derail into Oliver's train? Yes. I'm sorry, sir. You just made me mad. No buts, Thomas. You need to go back to your shed right now and think about what you have done. Now your punishment will be even worse. You'll be staying at the shed until you learn your lesson. But you can't do that! Oh, yes, I can. I'm in control of this road. I can do whatever I want. Plus, we still have a railway to run. I guess I'm really not, since I'm not his favorite anymore.
Huff and chuff all through the night, till I'm far away and free. And when my steam runs out, I'll know that no one will find me. But things are not the same as before. Mistakes I make, no one can ignore. I keep my paintwork looking fine. I try so hard to be on time, but I'm not a useful engine anymore. I'm not a useful engine anymore.
Thomas had run out of coal, and he couldn't go anywhere anymore. Meanwhile, that stormy day, Percy had noticed that Thomas didn't come back to the sheds yet. So he went to find him on his own. Thomas, where are you? It started raining. Come on, where is he? Percy squinted his eyes. Wait, is that Thomas? Oh, hey, Percy. Thomas, what are you even doing out here? I ran out of coal. How did that happen? Well, let's just say I did something terrible to Ryan, and so Tom had punished me even worse. And I gotta stay in the sheds and think about what I've done. What did you do? Push him off a hill? Push him off a hill? So Tom had punished you over pushing an engine over a hill? At least be grateful it wasn't so big that Ryan went flying off the rails. Here, let me get you back to the sheds. You're probably cold in this rainy weather. Percy puffed off with Thomas. Toby was surprised. He had just got back from doing his work at Far Cry Quarry. Percy! Thomas! What are you guys doing here? Well, apparently, Tom had decided to punish Thomas because he pushed Ryan off a hill. A small hill, to be exact. It's not Gordon's hill. Nope, it was a tiny little hill at the construction site where that cavern Thomas went into was. Oh, I remember that. But who did he push off the hill? Ryan? Wait, you mean that purple tank engine who stole his branch line? Yep. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Plus, he did crash into some of Oliver's trucks earlier. And then Thomas was puffing along the rails, coming back here, but he ran out of coal. So, I had to look for him and pull him back here. Wow, that's pretty messed up. Yes, it really is. I'll just go back to sleep. And with that, Thomas went to sleep. I do feel kind of bad for Thomas. I mean, I know this all started by him pulling a prank on Gordon, but so Tom didn't have to take it this far. Oh, and Percy. Yeah? As I was on my way back here, I was going on the Great Eastern Road, and I saw some person. Where's my treasure? Where's my treasure? Is that like a pirate or something? I mean, by the looks of it, he does sound like a pirate. Thomas soon woke back up confused. Wait, pirate? Yes, that's what I said. Pirate. Wait, you're talking about Sailor John. Sailor John? How do you know him? Well, let's just say one day I was going on the coast and I saw Sailor John. He yelled the same exact thing to me. We gotta find a way to stop him. Because the treasure he's looking for is in some kind of museum. Museum? Said Toby. Yes, a museum. And what if Sailor John tries to break into it? What are we supposed to do? Wait, I have an idea. What is it, Toby? How about you try and stop Sailor John from getting the treasure? Then you might be able to gain your branch line back. Not a bad idea, Toby. Are you sure about this, Thomas? I mean, you do look good, except for your buffers. I don't really care about my buffers, Percy. All I care about is getting my branch line back. So, where's Sailor John now? Great, I'll go look from there. And with Toby's directions, Thomas puffed off to find Sailor John. Will our blue little rascal will be able to get his branch line back? Stay tuned for part 6. The encounter of Sailor John. Only time will tell when Thomas gets his branch line back.